Welcome back to Oblivion! It is raining. I am healing myself up from something I can't even remember. Bandits attacked me, didn't they? That's right. Do you know what? I only recorded that part, like, this morning. Like about 6 or 7 hours ago I recorded that part, and I've already forgotten what happened in it. I was actually planning on recording this part, like, immediately after, because I'm sort of recording them in twos. But I got distracted because I was watching the Queen's coffin being taken from Balmoral down to Edinburgh on the telly, because I'd forgotten it was today. And my mum texted us and she was like, "Are you watching the Queen on her final journey?" And I was like, "Shit, I forgot that was today," so I had to put the news on. I was watching the Queen being taken from Balmoral down to Edinburgh. Which was kind of sad, but it was kind of nice as well, because I used to live up around there. I used to live up around Balmoral. And it was sort of weird watching her being driven like down all of these roads that I used to drive down, like going through towns that I used to work in and things like that. It was very weird, but yeah, it was kind of nice. And then I just kind of got distracted watching the rest of the news coverage. Things like Charles going into Buckingham Palace. I think it's like the first time he's gone into Buckingham Palace since he became king. And they were driving him in, and the royal standard or whatever it is was being flown over Buckingham Palace because the monarch was in residence, and it was like, I don't know, weird. People singing "God Save the King." I've never heard people sing "God Save the King." There's never been a king as long as I've been alive. It's very weird. Yeah, so it's a bit strange. And by the time this gets uploaded, it's probably about 2 weeks later. But yeah, so at the minute it's only been 3 days since she's been gone, and it's just a bit weird. Like, I'm not sort of like distraught with grief or anything like that, but it's very weird. It feels weird. There's something in the air. Everything's just a bit strange. It's just like, something's just a bit off. I don't like this. Anyway, enough about that. Right, so last time what did we do? We didn't actually do much, did we? We went down to Breville, we reported back into Screever. I remember she wants us to go to Skingrad. I think that journey down to Breville ended up taking forever just because I got attacked by everything. Oh, I went into a few Iliad Ruins, didn't I, in search of a lesser soul gem, which I didn't manage to find. And then we finally got to Breville, we reported into Screever, she wants us to go to Skingrad. Then we went and did the Mouth of the Panther. I invented the ghost dance, yes, a very important tactic, a very important combat tactic that every Oblivion player should know, the good old ghost dance. And then we came and picked up What's-His-Name's treasure, which was actually quite a lot of good stuff if I remember correctly. So I think we need to find somebody to go and sell our stuff to. And then we need a lesser soul gem because I want to go to the shrine of Shear and I want to do whatever mission he's got for us. There's something chasing me. I don't know what it is. It's probably a mud crab. I remember being chased by about 28 mud crabs on the way to this place. So this part of the country is just swarming with mud crabs because it's flipping raining all of the time because it's a marsh. Now, how do I get back across this river? Because I need to get down to either Leowin or Breville. I'm feeling Leowin. I think I fancy a trip down to Leowin. And then once I've done that, hopefully I can find somebody who has a lesser soul gem they can sell me, and then we'll go up to Shear shrine. But for now, I just need to figure out how to get out of this part of the world. I mean, there's a castle here. We could always explore the castle. There's a mud crab. Because, you know, it's just nothing but mud crabs in this part of the map. What's that? Fort Goldthroat. Oh, heavens, is that like Goldfinger? There's a goblin. I quite like goblins. Well, I like killing them. Wouldn't say I like them, you know, as people, but I quite enjoy killing goblins. Hello, Mr. Goblin. Would you like to be shot in the face with an arrow? Actually, would I be better off punching him? I think I'd be better off punching him, wouldn't I, since he's already seen me. Because I'm trying to get me hand-to-hand up. My personality was being drained there. Oh, you had nothing on you? Oh, that's rubbish. I'm going to nick your mace. How much space have I got? Oh, I've got a bit. I think we can afford to go into the castle. Have a little bit of a shufty. Yeah, goblins don't tend to be too tough for the most part, so we're going to have a sneak in and fight some goblins. I don't think we've fought any goblins since the tutorial. Have a little peek. I should not have drawn that arrow because I don't have a way of undrawing it. There we go. Ooh, that's a bit nice, isn't it, down there? Nice and creepy looking. Oh, we've got multiple ways to go. I don't like it when I've got multiple ways to go. Whoa! Because it means I have to make decisions. Yeah. Goblins have traps, don't they? That's the thing I should definitely have remembered. There is nothing in here but a cauldron of skulls. Well, isn't that wonderful? Goblins are weird little creatures, aren't they? I'm going to take my armoured booties off and put my boots of the eel on so I can sneak better. I'll keep my armoured trousers on though, just in case. So, have a little creep down here. See what's waiting for us. There's a goblin. See if we can just pop him in the head. Right, we can kill them with one shot. That's good. Although, it's not really my archery I want up, is it? It's me hand to hand. Last time I was going to take a look at... I don't want your stupid iron arrows. I was going to take a look at what my skills are actually at. And then work out sort of what I need to be focusing on. But we'll wait until I level up next, because I can't be far from leveling up, can I? Yeah, we're quite close to leveling up, so... But I levelled up my destruction like loads last time, so I'm hoping I should have quite a few bonuses to willpower. I can't remember if that's how it works. I'm going to have to look up how the levelling works because I can't entirely remember. I can sort of half remember. But half isn't good enough, is it? Right, okay. Okay, so far this hasn't been the most lucrative dungeon I've ever been in. My sneak just increased. So there's somebody around here. Oh, there's a bloody skeleton. There's a goblin. Shoot him in the back of the head. There we go. Can I see anybody else? Oh, fuck. You can't possibly have not seen your mate get shot in the back there. That can't honestly have been a thing. You just stood there like you weren't bothered. Ooh, you had a lockpick on you. I need lockpicks. There's some dead zombies. Should I be concerned that there might be like zombies and possibly skeletons further in? That's something I might be a little bit concerned about. Let's just head along here because I want to see if I can see anybody down. There's a rat down there. There's 2 rats down there. The rats have seen me. The rats have seen me. I killed 1 rat. There's the other rat. See if I can get him. I don't think I got him. I missed with him. I don't know where they're going to come from. They're going to come from there or there. But you know, they're rats. I'm not exactly going to lose any sleep over a couple of rats. Oh, there you are, my friend. There you go. You just bit me. That's not very nice. And you nicked me arrow. What a cunt. Very easy lock chest. How many lockpicks do I have? I have 9. I've upgraded to 9 lockpicks. After having 0. I'll take the gold. I'll leave the iron arrows. I do not want the iron arrows. I am too good for iron now. I have moved beyond iron. Right. This is a very branching labyrinthine dungeon. It's got like lots of paths. Lots of ways to go. There's a trap. There's a trap. Which suggests... Oh, there's a goblin. There's a goblin. Boop. Oh, you were a slightly tougher goblin. Brilliant. I like a slightly tougher goblin. Right, okay, so... And then I'm going to put my thing away so I can punch you. He's not doing that much damage. He is getting quite a lot of hits in, though. This is the trouble with using hand-to-hand, is that you cannot really block that effectively. So you do get hit a lot, but, you know. If anything, it helps me get my restoration skill up. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Because really, I need my restoration skill to increase at about the same... Ooh. What did that do? I don't know what that pressure plate is doing. But you know what? Let's just avoid standing on it. Yes, I need my restoration skill to increase at about the same rate as my endurance. Otherwise... Oh, a lesser soul gem! That's exactly what I need. Otherwise it's going to end up doing nout, isn't it? Shield of Vindication. Reflect damage. Oh, reflect damage is the best thing. It's a shame I don't use shields. Reflect damage is really good. Maybe I should start using shields, because reflect damage, that means like somebody hits you and they get injured. Like, that's the best thing. That's the best thing in the world, that is. I might keep that somewhere. Ooh, was that rat moving? I thought that rat was moving for a minute. It's just that I don't want to use blades because that's one of my major skills and I already use too many of them as it is. But my what the fuck is that? It's a skull. My blunt skill is so weak. Unless I can find somebody to train me. I'd sort of be so rubbish with it. Like, I feel like it would take me too long to kind of, you know, get up to being decent with it. But you never know. He had nothing on him, did he? No. He was a tougher goblin and he still had nothing on him. Okay, so have a peek down this corridor now. See what we can spy with our little eyes. Nothing. Nothing at all. Oh, now we're getting into tunnels. Oh, I don't like tunnels. Tunnels are creepy. Oh. What is that? Oh, it's a barrel. From this angle, it looked like a corpse hanging down, like somebody had hung themselves or been hung. And I didn't like that. I wasn't into that as an idea. Oh, fuck, that's a zombie. 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 I can't get a decent fucking angle on him. Oh, you see, I knew there would be undead further in. I knew it. All of the signs were there, like, you know, dead zombies. Can you have an alive zombie? Is an alive zombie a thing? Because, like, you know, if they're a zombie, isn't like being dead part of like being a zombie. Right, I'm just gonna... Oh, flipping heck, he keeps moving right when I'm about to shoot him. Right, okay. Zombies are tough. But it's okay. We are gonna punch him in the face. We might actually use some fire magic on him. Is he stuck behind a box? I think he's stuck behind... Oh, that's adorable. He's stuck behind a box. Oh, bless his little... Okay, he's no longer stuck behind a box. Okay. Punch. Big punch. Punch. There we go. That is exactly what you do. That is how you take on a zombie. See? I am a professional. I didn't even take that much damage, actually. I think we're getting somewhere with old Falcon, you know. I think... As much as we started off, you know, not leveling him up great, and he's still not leveled up great, frankly, is he? But I think we're slowly getting somewhere. Expanding his skills. There's 6 gold. Don't know whether coming in here is going to end up really being worth it loot-wise, but it's always a good opportunity to expand your skills, isn't it? And we did get a lesser soul gem, which we needed. So now we don't need to find somebody selling a lesser soul gem because we've got one. Did I look in that chest? Yes, I did. It had iron arrows. I am too good for iron arrows. Right. Back across here. I find it very weird that, like, none of the castles ever had windows. Isn't that weird in Oblivion? None of the castles have windows. I suppose, like, ancient medieval castles don't really have windows, do they? They sort of have little slits where they could shoot arrows through. Although I don't know, it's hard to tell. The trouble is most like medieval castles are ruins, aren't they? So you can't really tell. There's Bambra. Bambra's just up the road from me. I think that's the most intact medieval castle in the world. Well, not in the world, in Britain. I think. Do not quote me on that, but I think it is. It's used in a lot of films and stuff. You've probably seen Bambra Castle in something because it's in loads of things. Because it's like, you know, the most intact castle. It's one of my favourite places in the world, Bambra. I love Bambra. Right, okay. Let's have a little sneak in. There's just some nice bones decorating the place. Ooh, we're coming in behind a coffin. This is like a secret passage or something. Okay, this is creepy as hell. This is really freaking me the fuck out. Hang on, is this somewhere that I've already been? Oh, it might be somewhere that I've already been, actually. Because this looks like I've explored everything, doesn't it? Because that's where we came in. So yeah, that'll have been where we came down here. It's just a random little secret passageway into here for some reason. Yeah, because that's that goblin that we killed. Huh. Yeah, and he had iron things on him that I'm not interested in taking. Okay. This is where we've already been. That was apparently the entire castle. A few goblins, some rats, and a zombie. That was what this place had to offer me, but it did have a lesser soul gem, and that is the most important thing. Hello, Flash, darling. Coming over, say hello to me. Right, okay, so we need to get to Ruin. So I believe that means we need to get to the other side of this river somehow. So we can either loop right around. If the game will let me go around there, I might run into an invisible wall. But I'm hoping there'll be a bridge. Like, you would think there would be a bridge at some point, and if worse comes to the worst, we can always swim. Oh, this is quite an interesting part of the map, actually. There's a lot of caves and stuff. You can see a cave over there. There's a few popping up on my map. I've just found one down there. Ooh. Ooh, that looks quite fancy down there, actually. I'm being chased by an imp as well, because there was an imp flying around somewhere. I don't know where he's gone, but that's why the music's going all weird. Because there was a cave... I think there was a cave along here somewhere. There's a camp over there somewhere. Still haven't found a bridge, like, which is what I actually needed. I found Redwater Slough. I don't know what Redwater Slough is. It might be that Iliad Ruin up there, which is an odd name for an Iliad Ruin, but there we go. And then, like... Oh, this is a different part of the flipping river. It's not even the main river. No, Redwater Slough was a cave. So that was Wendelbeck. Redwater Slough is a cave. Kindred Cave is a cave. That's a mud crab, but I can't be asked getting off my horse. I'm going to see if I can nip around the edge of this river, or ravine as it sort of is more like. Ooh, that's interesting. Right, so the river bit ends there, but then there's a little pond. Oh, and there's another cave. There's loads of caves in this area. Jesus. I'm going to sneak a bit closer just to discover it. I might come back to this part of the map. Leaf Rot Cave. It'll be Leaf Rot, won't it? Not Leaf Rot. Yeah. So that's a cave. Yeah, it's a really nice part of the map, actually. I don't think I've ever spent much time in this part of the map. I might come back here when I've got more inventory space and explore all of these caves. For now, I want to nip around here. There's a camp up there. We could go and have a peek at the camp. I just like discovering things. I just like putting them on the map. So I never found a way across the river, but it sort of peters out here. Although it's more of like a ravine than a river at this point, isn't it? Like, see if I can find a way up this hillside. Okay, so we are there. So if I just keep headed south, southwestish, we should hit Leowin. But that's the edge of the map there. Ooh! I've just found an Iliad Ruin. Is this the Iliad Ruin that I got killed in multiple times? Yes, it is. And those are the trolls that we're just going to run away from because we can't defeat them. Yes, I have found the Iliad Ruin that defeated me. Therefore, I have found the path. Yay! That means we are nearly at Leowin. Okie dokie, that was quite a nice, pleasant little walk through the countryside, wasn't it? You can actually chart the path that I took. Because we started off there, and we went all the way around here, and around there, and down to there, and around here, and up there, and then around here, and then along here, and we took a little diversion over there, and then down to here, and then all the way down here, and then we sort of cut across country to beyond, and then we finally joined up with the path. So that was a nice little diversion. Right, okay. I need to sell all of my shit, and then head up to the Shrine of Shear. Okay, so I have sold all of my shit. I am now rolling in money, rolling in it. But more importantly, I have lettuce, I have yarn, and I have a lesser soul gem, which means we can now head up to Shear Shrine, which is there. I don't want to fast travel to it. I just want to like, you can't just mark it on your map, can you? I'll have to actually, yes, set the quest, and then it should be marked on me map. It is not marked on my map. For heaven's sake, Shear map. Yeah, okay, it's not marked on my map. That's all right. Okie dokie, I have found the shrine of Shear, and everybody still doesn't have any hair clothes on. Would you like me to take my trousers off? Because I am down for that. Trust me, I'm all for that. I'm more than happy to show off my sexy assets. Oh, now did he not say something like, it has to be raining or something like that? Do you wish to leave your offerings at the altar of Shear? Yes.
Another mortal dares to summon me, and already I'm bored. But enough about me. Let's talk about you. I could turn you into a goat, or a puddle, or a bad idea. I could make you eat your own fingers, or fall in love with a cloud. Perhaps I could make you into something useful. Let's find out.
Ooh. What? I can't move right now.
And dull. You're going to make their lives interesting. They're a superstitious bunch. Everything is an omen or a portent. Let's make one come true. Find their shaman and ask about the Kashara Prophecy.
Okay, that was a bandit. right in the middle of Shear talking to me, that was a bandit that just appeared out of flipping nowhere. And the skeleton was summoned by the mage person. Right, so I missed most of what he actually said. Right. After I left the requested items at the shrine, Shear spoke to me. He told me of the settlement of Border Watch. I've been there. I am to simulate a prophecy by committing 2 acts. I should speak to the shaman at the settlement to learn about the Kashara Prophecy. Interesting. Border Watch, that was the Khajiit one, wasn't it? That was the Khajiit world. It's not too far... Town. It's not too far away either, is it? Right, I'm going to leave Flash here. I am trusting all of you to look after Flash, because I think that you are all reasonable, level-headed and trustworthy people. So, killed a bandit for me. I think that bandit actually followed me from the road, because I was vaguely aware of sort of a bandit cropping up somewhere, but I just kind of ran past him. Oh god, Shear looking at me. Right, okay, so I'm going to head down to Border Watch. Okay, Border Watch, there it is. I'm looking for a shaman who is apparently milling around outside somewhere because the map marker is green, which means I don't need to go through a door. Okay, are one of you the shaman? One of you the shaman? Their name isn't going to pop up as shaman, is it? Kashara. Kashara is the shaman. You know what? Going around all of these Khajiit and looking at their names makes me think that Falcon is not a very Khajiit name. Maybe I should have picked a better one. Are you the shaman? No, you're not the shaman. I mean, it's someone around here somewhere. Like it's pointing me at that one.
Welcome to Border Watch, stranger. You're welcome here. I am Rabasa, shaman of our people.
Shear gave me the wrong name. Okay, oh no, it's the prophet is Kashara. Okay, Kashara Prophecy.
You know of the Kashara Prophecy? How odd. Are you some sort of scholar?
Yes, I'm a travelling scholar, can't you tell? Don't all travelling scholars look like this?
Wonderful. I would be glad to tell you more. It has been told from our fathers and our fathers' fathers that our time in this place will come to an end. My great-great-great-grandfather, Kashara, foretold of a time when we would receive 3 signs from the gods, signaling the end of the world.
Okay, 3 signs. Didn't Shear say I would need to perform 2?
It's a matter of trust, and I don't trust you enough yet.
Okay, so he's not going to talk to me until I charm him a little bit. What about that one?
I am Rabasa, shaman of the Khajiit of Border Watch.
Is that it? That's all I'm getting? Okay, so...
Go ahead.
We need to charm you. What do you like? You do not like being admired, not even a little bit. You quite like being coerced, not so good on being boasty. Okay, so I've finally managed to get him up to 80. Jesus Christ, I am terrible at this game. My brain just cannot work out, like, what's going to be where when it turns next, and, like, I'm just so bad at it. Right, okay, so...
I don't think so.
Are you... What do you mean you don't think so? Do you mean you don't like me? I maxed out your disposition and you're still scowling at me. Do you not like me enough yet?
These are the signs as they were foretold. First, there is the plague of Vermin. It is said our town will be overrun by disease-carrying creatures. Rats, I would imagine. Horrible little things. I always keep a powerful rat poison around, in case I see one of the little monsters. Next is the plague of famine. It is foretold that our livestock will fall dead in their fields, with no apparent explanation. We have but the 6 sheep in our pasture, and we make sure they are well tended.
Okie dokie. So I'm assuming... I don't know how I'm going to get rats into the village, but I'm assuming I'm then going to use the rat poison to poison the sheep. And what's the third one?
The plague of fear. I will not speak of this, not to any outsider. I'll answer anything else I can. Is there something more? Perhaps you'd like to know more about Border Watch itself.
Okay, maybe I can get one of the others to tell me what the third one is. But mind you, Shear only said he wanted me to do 2, didn't he? So, yeah, tell me about Border Watch.
I'm glad you asked. I could go on all day about our little community. We are but a handful of Khajiit, as you can see. Many are the evenings we spend around the cooking fire, sharing stories of elsewhere. The smell of our food travels for miles. If you'd like to stay, I'd suggest getting a room at the Border Watch Inn. We don't get many visitors, but Setasa serves a fine ale. She also has the finest collection of cheeses in the Empire. Her prized cheese has such a powerful aroma. She keeps it sealed in a case.
The cheese is gonna attract the rats. That's how we're gonna do that, right? Or we're gonna put like the cheese in the pot while they're cooking, so the rats can smell it. I'm guessing that'll maybe be a thing. Oh, blimey! Hello, person. Right. So, Rabassa suggested I stay at the Border Watch Inn, which apparently has a large collection of cheeses. Right. Okay. Is that it? Is that all? That's all it's telling me. Well, it is getting a little bit late. Not very late. And I'm assuming that this down here is where the sheep are. Right, this is where the sheep are. I don't really want to poison the sheep. I mean, that feels like bad. I don't really want to overrun the town with rats either. There we go. I feel like both of these are mean things to do. I can... yes, I can interact with the feeding trough. I'm totally going to poison these sheep. Yeah, I don't want to poison the sheep. They're lovely. Hello, little sheep. I love a sheep. Aren't sheep just the best thing? I love sheep. I love sheep and I love cows. I also love chickens and goats and animals. Really, I just love animals. No, little sheeps, you're not getting out. One of the sheep got out. One of the sheep. Oh my god, I'm a terrible person. I'm letting all the sheep out. Sheep, get back in. Get back in, sheep. Sheep. Oh, now 2 of the sheep have got out. Oh, these people are going to hate me. I've let their sheep out. Oh man. Okay, I'm just going to close the gate. Close the gate. I know nothing. I know nothing about these escaped sheep. Absolutely nothing. I mean, sheep are tricksy little things. They always manage to escape. Like, I used to live in the country and there was just, like, always sheep on the roads because they just always escape. And, I mean, that's not even a very good fence. I mean, they'd get through that easy, right? That's just... It's nothing to do with me, guys. It's nothing to do with me. Right, okay. So, if we're going to the inn... Going to assume it's very hard locked, that display case. Very hard locked. Right.
Welcome to Border Watch.
I think I'm going to need some of her cheese, aren't I? Hello.
Welcome to the Border Watch Inn. We don't get many visitors. Please, feel free to stay a while. Take a seat, or feel free to look around. We have a fine collection of cheeses here. Some of the rarest in all Tamriel.
She's just given me the whole spiel like she's never seen me before. Like, I mean, I've literally stayed here before. They say they don't get many visitors. Right,
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Oh, look, there's the skooma that I sold her. Wow, she's selling that on for a flipping profit. Christ. Now, I can't buy cheese from her. I don't know whether normal cheese will do, or whether it has to be the special cheese. It's locked away in a case. I mean, I'm just assuming I'm going to use the cheese to attract the rats. Right, I'll get a bed.
10 gold for the night.
Okay, I'll take the room.
Okay then, room number 1, right next to the entrance. Sleep well.
Okay. Because, I mean, that's what the quest was directing me to do. Was to stay at the inn. I mean, like, you want me to nick the cheese, right? Just gonna, quick save. Head over here, see if I can get to a point where anybody can see us. Right, okay. Very hard locked. Very hard locked. Just see if I can open. I've only got 10 lockpicks. I'll reload if I end up losing all of my lockpicks to this. Well, I lost nearly all of them. Right, okay. Open that up. Can I just... It's just a normal cheese wedge. That's blue cheese. It's just a normal cheese wedge. Cheddar cheese. Okay, if I nick all the cheese. Nick all the cheese. I don't know what normal cheese might have been good enough. You know, I might just have been able to buy some cheese off her. She'll never notice that, right? She'll not notice that our precious cheeses have got...
Always welcome.
Oh my god, that terrified me. Jesus Christ. Wow. I thought they were coming in to talk about the cheese. Always welcome in Border Watch. What the hell are they all doing? They're just like walking behind the bar. They're going to go and sit down. Bleeding heck. Alright, calm down, woman. Now, am I going to overhear something? Is that what's going on here?
You're always welcome in Border Watch.
Yes, I know I'm always welcome in Border Watch. I'm finding it a bit creepy how I'm apparently just, you know, always welcome in Border Watch.
Welcome to Border Watch.
Wait, nobody seems to be saying anything. I'm just gonna go into my room, away from all of these scary, crazy people. Maybe I sleep for like an hour. Sleep for like an hour? 2 hours, maybe? Is anything gonna happen? I mean, he said there's those sheep. He said that they, like, cook. Oh, cooking pot.
Highlands are barren wastelands.
Well, I can interact with it, but it's not Dean now.
Interesting.
Maybe I have to steal the other cheese. Okay, because I used up so many lockpicks getting into that one, I've decided, because I can interact with the cooking pot, but I had all of that cheese, and like, it wasn't doing nout. So, hi, I'm not doing anything. So I don't know whether it's this cheese I need to nick, but I used up a lot of my lockpicks, didn't I? So, just going to, what key is it? That one, E. Yes, there we go. Oh, I've got this far off my own bat. Do I auto-attempt? I don't trust myself. I'm going to auto-attempt. Ooh, didn't use up nearly as many lockpicks that time. Right, okay. Allroy cheese. I don't know what Allroy cheese is, but I'm going to just sneak out of here like nothing happened. And I'm going to just interact with the pot. Place the Allroy cheese in the cooking pot. There we go. I've placed the Allroy cheese into the cooking pot. The smell coming from it is astounding. Nobody will notice, right? I mean, it's not like cats have a decent sense of smell or anything. But they're all going into the pub, though.
You're always welcome.
So there's going to be rats, isn't there? So I'm just going to get onto this roof if I possibly can. Oh, here they come. Here come the rats. Oh my god, that is a lot of rats. I feel like the Pied Piper right now. Look at all of these rats. These people are really, really chill about the fact there's rats everywhere. I've used cheese to lure many rats into Border Watch. I should speak with Rabassa to see if he believes this to be part of the prophecy. They're not actually attacking anybody. They're just like, they're friendly rats. Friendly rats, aren't you? Yeah, friendly rats. Okay, time to speak with Rabassa. Rabassa! Can I, oh my god, will you just like stand still for a second? Stand still for a second, my love.
No time to talk. I have to get rid of these rats. You've seen it. You've seen the first sign. Perhaps this is the beginning of the Kashara.
Or perhaps, maybe, just maybe, it's a massive, huge coincidence that somebody turned up asking about the prophecy and then the prophecy appears to be coming true.
It has come. We're doomed. Doomed. Run while you can, stranger. Get out.
I mean, I thought the prophecy predicted, like, the end of the world. Me running isn't gonna denote. Okay, so it's still telling me to speak to him. Okay, so I've spoken to him and it's not done now. Now, I need to find the, rat poison. So, he says he always keeps some. So I'm assuming I need to get into his house. Oh, wow. Blimmin' heck, this looks... Well, it looks like it's lived in by a cat, I'll be honest. See if I can find his... oh, there's a club. Right. See if I can find any rat poison. Unless it's on his person and I have to pick it off him. Or maybe I should have nicked it beforehand because the place is now overrun with rats. So he's probably like, you know, poisoning the rats, isn't he? Oh, wait a minute. What's that? That is potion of cure disease and ale. I'm starting to think this guy's maybe just a bit of a drunk lunatic. Did he tell me where he kept the rat poison? I cannot remember if he told me where he kept the rat poison. Apparently he's in here. So, yeah. Oh, nobody nicked the cheese, by the way. You think that they would figure out that somebody had nicked the cheese and there were the rats in, right? I think somebody would have worked that one.
Doesn't look good. not good at Kashara.
Okay, they're all freaking out about the Kashara. Can I speak to you again? No, he's just saying the same stuff over and over. Right. Right, I need all of these people to, like, go away so that I can pickpocket their shaman. So do you know what? I'm going to sleep until morning. Okay, I've had a lovely nap in the nice rat-infested, the rat-infested town. Now, where's what's his name? He's killed them all. He has killed them all. Right. I need to get some flipping rat poison. I'm assuming you've got it on you. He's not got it. Oh, he's got 53 gold. Ooh. Ooh, 53 gold. That's fancy. I wonder if he's used the poison to kill the rats, in which case... Yeah. Oh, well, I found some rat poison on the stairs. So... Oh, he must have just, like, put the rat poison down. I think that when what's his name was running around after the rats turned up, I think we were meant to follow him and watch him put the rat poison down and then pick the rat poison up. So they must have eaten some of it, but there was some at the bottom of the stairs, so I don't know whether that's going to be, like, enough to poison the sheep with. Are all of the sheep back in here? Yes, all of the sheep are back in there. Marvellous. Okay, so place the rat poison in the feeding trough. Yes. You have poisoned the feeding trough. Good. Marvellous. Now we're just going to just walk out of here like nothing happened. Nothing happened. Don't let the sheep out again. That would be terrible. Oh, the sheep's glowing green. Okay. Now he's wagging his tail. Is he going to die? I don't want him to die. I don't want the sheep to die. I feel like Shear is very mean making me do this. I mean, a lot of rats have died unnecessarily, and now a lot of sheep. Oh dear, we've got a lot of green glowing sheep now. A lot of radioactive sheep. Okay, that's a fourth green glowing sheep. I think there's only two more that need to be poisoned. There's this one over there. I'm going to call Shirley. She still needs to be poisoned. And then Tabitha over there. She needs to be poisoned. Oh, and then they all fell down dead at exactly the same moment. Shear has congratulated me for simulating the first two signs of the Kashara Prophecy. I'm to go to the centre of town and await the final sign.
You've done well, mortal!
Oh, sheep don't have anything on them. I've done well, have I? Okay. Well, I'm going to go to the centre of town and see what happens. I feel like I've done a bad thing, to be honest. Oh, what's happening? What's happening? Oh, it's getting dark. Oh dear. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Where have all the Khajiit gone? Oh, it's raining. I don't know where the Khajiit have gone. I can't move, by the way. I cannot move. So whatever's going to happen is going to happen. This is very ominous and foreboding, isn't it? Where have all the Khajiit gone? Oh! Wow! Flaming wolves are descending from the heavens. I have witnessed Shear create the plague of fear. I should return to the shrine. Really? We're just going to leave? Like, that was a lot of flaming wolves. Oh my god. Are there like houses on fire and stuff like that? Because I saw people running with buckets and stuff. That's a flipping Oblivion sky, that is. I don't appreciate that. Okay, oh, it was flaming dogs, was it? And I can't even skin them. That's rubbish. But I do understand why he didn't ask me to simulate that one. Because I would have struggled to simulate flaming dogs falling out of the sky, I'll be honest. So, yes, I've killed all of these poor people's sheep. I overran their town with rats, and now they all think that the world is ending, so they're just running around like lunatics. What happens if I talk to them? If I can catch any of them?
The Kashara has come true.
Wait, it hasn't come true until the world actually ends. Like, at that point the world will end. No, sorry, if the world does end, at that point the prophecy will come true. I want to find Shaman, what's his name? I want to talk to him. Oh, it's all blue skies again. They're still running around like lunatics. I can't find him. I can't find the shaman guy. Was that him up there? No idea where he's gone. Okay, well I'm just going to leave now. Now that I've created chaos, I'm just going to depart. Sorry guys, you've got a lovely town, lovely inn. I'll give you an excellent review on TripAdvisor. Okay, Shear, I have terrified and ruined the lives of the lovely, wonderful, happy, friendly, inviting people of bloody Border Watch. You would better have something fucking good for me.
Good times! Good times! I hope you had as much fun as I did. Here, take this. It's a fun little toy. Now go away before I kill you.
Okay, Shear Gorath has rewarded me for my efforts by giving me the Wabberjack. Oh yes, the Wabberjack. Of course it was the Wabberjack. I should have known that. Yes, the Wabberjack. Yeah, Wabberjack on target. Which I think... I can't even remember. Does it make them go... Is it... oh my god, I can't remember. Is it like a randomised thing? Does it turn them into something? I can't remember what the Wabberjack does entirely. Do you know what? I'm sure we will get a chance to try it out on somebody at some point soon. Now, question is, where do we want to go next? Because the only real quests that we've got going is the Thieves Guild, isn't it? Going up to Skingrad. That's quite a trek. We might find some fun adventures up on the way to Skingrad. Yeah, Lost Histories. Then we've got the House in the Imperial City. That's the wine, Shadowbanish wine. Oh, that's stuff in the Market District. I'm not interested in that. I mean, we do have the whole deliver the amulet to Joffrey thing, but we don't want to be bothering ourselves with that too much. So if we go for Lost Histories, that should mark Skingrad on our map, and we can head up in that sort of direction. Oh my god, I've just run into 2 bandits at once. It's not often you see 2 bandits hanging out together, and I think they've just attacked a wolf who was coming to have a barney with me. He's attacking the wolf, she's attacking me. Brilliant. Well, while he's distracted by the wolf, who I'm thinking must have been a timber wolf, because blimey, it took him a long time to kill him, I can punch her to death, and then punch this one to death. And actually, he's nearly dead! Jesus, I'm sure I've killed you before. You look very familiar. You had steel arrows on you. I'll have your steel arrows. I'm going to nick all of your armor because I've got so much carry capacity because of my gorgeous rippling muscles. And were you a timber wolf? No, you were just a normal wolf. You were just a normal wolf and you almost killed that guy. That's very embarrassing for him. Right. So, how close are we to Skingrad? We are... Right, we've just passed Breville. So, the Inn of Ill Omen. Oh yes, I remember the Inn of Ill Omen. That's kind of cool, isn't it? But, you will notice, as we go up this path, we go past the Inn of Ill Omen, and there's a little path that goes up along here, and I'm assuming that carries on, like, along here towards Skingrad, which would be quicker and more exciting than going around the main road. So, that's my current thinking. And there it is, the Inn of Ill Omen. Excellent name for a pub. You know my favourite pub name? There's a pub not far from me. It's my favourite pub name I've ever come across. It's called the Electrical Wizard. Isn't that just the best pub name that you've ever heard in your entire life? The Electrical Wizard. And I think it used to be an electric shop, and that's why it's called that. Oh, there's another inn here. Got 2 rival inns next to each other. But yeah, I think the Electrical Wizard is like the best name for a pub ever. And then there's another one. It's called the Post Office because it's built in an old post office, right? It's what used to be the post office and now it's a pub and it's called the Post Office. But the sign looks pretty much like the actual post office sign. And I always wonder how many people have walked into there thinking it's like, you know, a post office. Because it does just look like a post office. Yes, this path doesn't continue on like I thought it would. It just leads down to this other inn. Do I want to go into the other inn? I don't really. I want to go to Skingrad. That's what I want to do. But I want to go an exciting way. So we're going to go cross country. We're also going to just walk into this tree for a little bit. That's fine. There's an Iliad Ruin I can see over here. Might just like stick our heads in there. See if we can discover that. Something's chasing me. I swear to God, half the wildlife in the bloody Cyrodiil just ends up chasing you whenever you go anywhere. Down here there's a castle and it's being guarded by imps. Brilliant. I just want to discover it. I don't want to like actually go into it, Mr. Imp. Oh, apparently there's bandits as well. People are shouting to arms. Are you a bandit? You look like a mage. You might be like necromancers or some shit. You know what? I'm going to leave you lot alone. I'm not interested in having a barney with you. I just wanted to know what your castle was called. Oh, then someone's shooting fireballs at us. I think that's the imp that I just passed. A lot of imps in this forest. A lot of imps. That fireball travelled for a really, really long time as well. It's a really nice forest though, minus the imps and the potential necromancers. Yeah, it is actually genuinely a really nice forest, isn't it? These lovely trees. Not very dense. I would expect like an actual forest to be denser than this. But you know, maybe they've been chopping trees down to build stuff. There's a wolf who wants to come and have a go. I'm going to ignore that wolf. There's another castle. Now why would you build a castle here? Like away from all the roads? I mean, I know it's a ruin. Maybe there used to be roads going to it or something. Still, it feels weird. Don't you think it's weird that all of the castles are ruins? I find that weird. I mean, obviously, like, the Iliad ruins are ruins. Because the Iliads are like an ancient race or something, I think. But I don't understand why, like, all of the castles are ruins. Oh, there's a road. This is the road. We've actually joined up with the road. I was expecting us to take more of a route, like, along here. But, no, we've actually joined the road. There's derelict mine. It always has goblins outside of it. I was about to say, and the goblins just appeared. Ooh, there's a little path going off up there. That's interesting. Does that go around the back of Skingrad? It goes around the back of Skingrad, doesn't it? Yeah, I remember that now. And you get in like through the back door.
This is a hold-up. Hand it over or die.
Oh, hello, Mr. Cat hiding in a bush. I think you should know I've got about 17 bulls chasing me, so you might have to deal with them at the same time. But yes, you could take my money from me if you want, my darling. I mean, I could just run away from him. I don't even know where he is. We'll get down into this little ditch and then I'll get off my horse. And then we'll have a little spin around and see if we can see him. There he is. Ooh, he's doing a bit more damage than normal. There's some goblins. You want to, like, attack the goblin? Attack the goblin! The goblin's going after you. You want to attack the goblin? He's not interested in the goblin. He wants me. I wouldn't give him money, and now he just wants to have a barney with me. It's alright, me and the goblin are allies now. We're both going to take him down together. At least I think the goblin's attacking him. Oh no, the goblin's coming after me as well, apparently. Well, that's just fascinating. And that other goblin is also attacking me. Everybody just hates me. Everybody hates... Oh, there we go. The goblin did kill the guy for me. Thank you, Mr. Goblin. I knew we could be friends. Also, this goblin is absolutely full of arrows that his friend keeps firing at me and missing, which I find kind of hilarious. Well, my hand-to-hand skill increased, which is very comforting considering, you know, I'm about to die. I don't have any health potions around, do I? I don't have any magic potions either. Oh, fuck. I mean, we could have an archery battle. That might be a better bet than punching him. Yeah, because he's actually surprisingly tough. Surprisingly tough. So, if I just get my bow out, because I'm better with me bow than I am without else. Oh, someone else is coming after her. I don't know who the hell she is. She doesn't look like a bandit, but she's holding her own against that flipping goblin. Hello, who are you?
What?
I said, who are you? Okay, I can just ask her about rumours. Oh well, thank you very much for taking care of the goblin for me, Mrs. Woman. Ooh, he was a sharp-toothed goblin skirmisher. Well, get him. Right, he had a steel short sword. We'll have that. He had a steel shield as well. These are well-equipped goblins. Goblins aren't usually this well-equipped. And there's just a rubbish bandit with rubbish normal equipment who isn't interesting at all. I'm very ill. Probably need to, like, get into Skingrad as quick as we possibly can. Oh, look at it. Isn't Skingrad just so majestic with its bridge across to the castle? Look at its spires. You can tell it's the vampire city, can't you? Oh, maybe this is the back way into Skingrad, because this isn't the actual stables, is it? Oh, maybe I've come in the wrong way, are we? Okay, so Skingrad's a bit weird because it's sort of like split into two. And then you've got this like bit through the middle. You've got like one side of the city and then the other side of the city. And I'm being pointed to... I've overheard about Glarthia apparently. And I'm being pointed to two different places on the map. I'm assuming they're beggars. And I need to ask the beggars where to find, like, whoever it is I'm looking for. I've already forgotten. Oh, this one's going to bed. Can I wake him up? Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, Mr. Beggar. I need to ask you things.
Please be generous, kind sir.
Okay, I need to find that guy, apparently.
He is a skillful thief. Oh, I seem to remember something about him. Something recent. Oh, something important. Something is missing in my hand.
These beggars have the most remarkable ability to talk without opening their mouth. Have you ever noticed that? 20 coins! Oh my god! 20 coins! It's getting more and more expensive to bribe these guys. They're getting ideas above their station.
Yes, it would. Theranis was drinking in the Two Sisters Lodge. He was bragging about stealing something from the castle. Unfortunately, Captain Dion was also in the Two Sisters Lodge. Oh, he arrested Theranis and hauled him off to the dungeons.
Okay, so I'm assuming I have to bribe a guard.
Into the Skingrad dungeons? Not likely. Oh, not unless you got yourself arrested. Oh, of course you're a thief. Just break in.
That's a good idea. I prefer breaking in to getting arrested. Because, like, I get arrested a lot, enough as it is. Okie dokie, so, yeah, look at this. This looks like a proper medieval city, doesn't it? This is a proper medieval city, this is. I love Skingrad. Right, now, the Three Sisters Lodge. I mean, I know he's holed up in Castle Skingrad, but I didn't want to go and deal with that right at this moment. Or was it the Two Sisters Lodge? The Three Sisters is somewhere else, isn't it? Is it Leowyn that has a Three Sisters? Somewhere has a Three Sisters. Oh, Two Sisters Lodge. That's it. That's not the right door, though. Is it up the stairs? It's up the stairs. How beautiful is Skingrad? I really like Skingrad. Right, we're going to go in here. We're going to get a bed for the night. And the interiors as well. I mean, look at this. This is like a proper, like, tavern. Look at it. It's gorgeous. Hello, Mrs. Woman.
I'm Ma Gramogok, proprietor of Two Sisters Lodge. My sister and I own the place. Two sisters, see? Need a bed? Good food?
It is actually quite disturbing to see an orc wearing lipstick, isn't it? Well, we can ask about her. We can ask about work in the castle.
They sometimes need folks to work in the castle. Most are afraid to go up there, though. Try asking the butler, Shum Groyarag.
Now, that's interesting. Yes, maybe I could get a job in the castle, and then I could get into the dungeon. That's very, very interesting. Let's ask about her.
My sister, Ugok Gramogok, runs the Grateful Pass stables. She's the quiet one. I'm the talker.
Okay, that was fascinating. Right, I want a bed for the night.
You need some place to rest? I can rent you a room for the night for 10 gold.
10 gold, is that all?
Okay then.
Because this place looks very, very fancy for giving me a bed for 10 gold. Don't shout leave me alone at your customers, it's not polite. Look at this. Oh my goodness, I have never stayed in a room this nice. I've paid 20 gold for rooms that are not this nice. Oh my goodness, look, I've got a desk. I've got an actual desk. I can actually, like, take stuff from it and it's not counted, it doesn't count as stealing. I've got drawers. It's now in them, but I've got them. Got a lovely painting. Oh, proper nice windows. Oh my god, actual, like, proper quilt covers and things like that. This is the best thing. This is the best town. This is actually the best town. Skingrad is the best town. Okay, so I am gonna sleep for maybe 8 hours. Okay, so we are awake. It is currently 7:10 a.m. and I am going to call it a day here for now, because we've actually been recording for quite a while. I know we haven't achieved much, but we've been recording for quite a long time. So next time we are going to see if we can get a job in Castle Skingrad, but we are also going to go and drop our Nernru off at the alchemist guy, because he's the one that we need to talk to in Skingrad. And then we will see where things go from there. But until then, I'm going to leave you with this beautiful, beautiful room that I only paid 10 gold for. 10 gold! And I shall see you next week, I suppose.